Hey there! Today I want to show you how to use white wax and grey wax to add special effects to your furniture pieces, so stay tuned. In the Country Chic Paint line, we have lots of different wax colors. We have, of course, our natural wax, but we also have antiquing wax, black wax, grey wax, we have pearl wax, gold wax, and then today we're showing you the white wax and grey wax. Furniture wax adds a protective coating to your furniture, and it also adds special effects with the different colors. Today I'd like to demonstrate how the white wax looks on this candlestick that we painted in driftwood. Before you apply wax, you want to let your piece dry for about 24 hours. And the easiest way to apply it is with one of our wax brushes. This is our large Country Chic Paint wax brush, and you simply will twist it around inside the jar. And you might notice that the wax is quite solid because our wax does not contain any mineral solvents. So our wax is all natural with pigments, and it just means that you have to push a little bit harder to get the paint to get the wax to come out. But if you want it a bit softer, you can always add some to a little microwave safe plate. Put it in a microwave for a few seconds, not too long. You don't want it all liquid, and it just becomes easier to work with that way too. Okay, so what you're gonna do is simply brush on the wax and really push it into all the crevices. And you'll notice with our wax that you're going to use a lot less than with some other waxes because it is a little bit harder and not so liquid. You're just going to end up using a lot less. You can also use a cloth to apply the wax, but the brush makes it a lot easier to get it into all these little nooks and crannies, which is exactly where you would like your wax to go. Okay, so I've fully waxed this candlestick now. So we'll put this away, and then I'm going to use a lint-free rag to remove the excess wax and to buff it. And you'll see that the more you buff it, the more shine it adds as well. So that is our driftwood candlestick with white wax. Now for our next candlestick, we're going to use grey wax. This candlestick was painted in the color Sunday Tea, which is a lovely, subtle, neutral color, and definitely one you should try out if you haven't already. So I will put the white wax away now. And again, you're just going to swirl your wax brush around. And you're gonna really, you'll see how concentrated the wax is. It has quite a lot of pigment in it, so you're not going to be using a lot. I did all of that with just one dip into the jar. Okay, so now we've grey waxed this whole candlestick, and that means it's time to use our rag and remove all the excess wax. as you can see, it creates a lot of depth in your piece, and it's so much more interesting just than a flat finish. Okay, I think I'm happy with how that looks. So that was our gray wax as well as our white wax, and you can see how much depth and character it adds to your projects. You should also try our other wax colors because there are so many to play with. Keep in mind that it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for your wax to fully cure. It has a natural drying oil, but it doesn't contain any chemical dryers that speed up the drying process. So make sure you keep that in mind. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us anytime. Happy painting!